option does not match either one. It's not log equal to a number, and it's not two logs equal to each other. So my goal is to make it look like either this form or this form. Now, since it has a number in it, and they're not just all logarithms, my plan, go for this one, okay? Because of that number. So I want to combine these two into one logarithm. Well, I see that subtraction sign, so I know it's going to be a division in the arguments. So combining them, there we go. And now it looks like that first form we were with, so let's change to exponential form. So log 2 raised to the second power will give me that. And I know what 2 to the second power is, that's 4, so I'm going to go ahead and change that to 4. Okay, and look, we know how to solve these equations. Let's go ahead and cross multiply. And I'll multiply it out while I'm doing that because I'm running out of room here. Aha, this is looking more and more familiar on how to solve. So subtracting x from both sides, adding 4 to both sides. We get 3x equals 6, so then x equals 2, or 2. Ooh, I balked it before I checked. Let's see. 2 plus 2, positive. 2 minus 1, still positive. Okay, I didn't jump the gun that bad. That 2 works. Okay, so this was our tactic. We changed it into exponential form. The reason I chose that is because I had that lone number hanging out by itself. D, however, does not have a lone number hanging out by itself. They are all logarithms. So I'm not going to use this first tactic. Okay? My plan then is to see if I can use this second tactic. Because remember, these are the two main tactics we use. Yeah, if I combine these two logs together, then I'll get a log equal to a log. And then I can equate the arguments. So there's my plan. Combine the two. Since it's subtraction, we're going to use division. All right, now I have two logs with the same base equal to each other, so I can equate the exponent. And same idea here, cross multiplying. Solving for x, I get x equals 8. Okay, before we box, let's check our answer. 8 plus 2, positive. 8 minus 3, positive. So, all good. All is good. All right. So take a second and try to figure out which tactic you would use for each of these. All right, so the tactic I would use for E would be this tactic here, because I saw that too. So my goal is to make it a log equal to a number and change it to exponential form. So goal, exponential form. My goal here for this one, since it's all logs, my goal would be log equal to log. And then I can take the arguments out and equate them. All right. So let's see, to get into the exponential form, I want to combine these two logs together. This time, however, it is addition, so it means it'll be multiplication going on inside the argument. Okay, once I do that, I will turn it into exponential form. So I have, let's see, 4 equal to x plus 2, x minus 1. Factoring that out, that's going to be x squared plus x minus 2. Solving a quadratic, which we know how to solve, add 4 to both sides. So 0 equals x squared plus x plus 2. Can we factor this? Ooh, I accidentally added 4 to both sides. I'm supposed to be subtracting 4 from both sides. Subtract 4, subtract 4. That'd be negative 6. Can we factor that? Yeah, we can. 0 equals x plus 3 and x minus 2. Okay, so then x equals negative 3 and x equals positive 2. Okay, but we have to check and make sure that this doesn't make any of our arguments negative. So taking that negative 3, oh, negative 3 plus 2. That makes an argument negative. So even if it just makes one of your arguments negative and the other ones are still positive, we can't allow it because it just makes one argument negative. So this is an extraneous answer. It makes our argument negative. Putting 2 in, however, that's going to be 2 plus 2, which is positive, and 2 minus 1, which also is positive. Okay, so there we go. One solution. All right, I think this is the last one. Yes. All right. So, as I said, my goal was to make it log equal to log, because these are all logarithms. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to combine these two on this side. It's addition, so I'll be using multiplication. All right. I'm going to FOIL this one out real quick inside. So that's x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals ln 1 minus x. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and equate the arguments. Because I have a log equal to a log and they're the same base. Okay, so solving for x. Quadratic, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can factor this baby. Yeah. X minus 5 and x plus 1. So x equals 5 and x equals negative 1. All right, we got to check and make sure that these don't make our answer extraneous. 5, that's positive. Plugging 5 in there, also positive. 5 in there. Oh, that's going to make it negative. Okay, that doesn't work. Negative 1, plugging in negative 1. Oh gosh, that's also negative. My goodness, my answers are gone. Is there a solution? There is no solution. So, if you run into no solution, you need to let me know that there's no solution. Okay, because it's good in life sometimes to know if there's no solution. All right, so please plainly state no solution. All right, so that is it for 4.5. Here's your written homework due by the end of the week. Please email me if you have any questions.